from crickets to overflow of abundance in love and in money. I have two powerful success stories to share with all of you that are going to knock your little socks off, because they sure did mine. They're so fun to listen to. And then I want to share with you, for any of you who have been struggling with stepping into the wish fulfilled, into the identity or the version of you that you desire to be, I want to share with you what I've been sharing with many clients this last week that have really moved many of them from that feeling of state of stuck and not feeling like they don't get it. Like they get it, but they don't get it. They intellectually get it, but they don't get it. This video is for you if you are feeling in that sort of way. Welcome. My name is Rose, and welcome to The Rosey Life, where we help you free your mind and follow your heart so you live a life that you love. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me, go to TheRoseyLife.com, or if you would like to join the Rosey Life course and community. And thank you for all my members on the membership channel. And if you're interested to join, you can. If not, we got more videos here for you too. All right, so let's get started on this amazing success story. This video, I've been so giddy and excited all day long. I've been in back-to-back sessions, and I've just been like excited to get to the point so I can make this video to share it with all of you. All right, so I'm going to share with you two brief success stories, very powerful. And then I'm going to come over to the little wise boards, and we're going to dive into them so that all of you have that shift for yourself. Okay, so stick with me. So it's the first one comes from one of my new 6-month program members. So I've only seen her 3 times, and today was the 3rd time. And I'll tell you right now that she was, when she first started, she's a beautiful, beautiful person. And you can tell though she was feeling a little lonely and a little lost and a little just alone. And even though she knows scriptures very well and she has studied the law, you can tell that she was just kind of feeling empty. But we got her out of it. And so a couple days ago, I get this email from her, and then I'm going to give you an update because we had a session today. So here it is. This is what she sent to me a couple days ago. So, hey Rosie, so after our call last week, you pumped me up with that quote, "I am already everything I desire." And I'm referring to Neville Goddard's quote of, "You are already what you desire to be, but it is your refusal to believe it is why you don't see it." And we talked about that, and I talked about that in a recent video as well. So she says, you pumped me up with, "I am already everything I desire." So I checked my dating app, and 6 guys had reached out to me. Wow, with a big wow face too. I quickly said, "I am all that I desire," and I did not overthink like I usually do. It removed the pressure, and I decided to just have fun. So fast forward, after triaging the candidates, so she weeded them out, I have 2 dates this week. Again, I just keep saying, "I am all I desire to be. I am aware that I am all I desire to be." Those are her affirmations now. "I am so excited. I have not been out on a date in a while. I feel like I may have a boo for the holidays. I'm not saying I met my soulmate, but I am aware that I desire more fun in my life. To be continued. Thanks, Rosie." I love this so much. And a little update, because we had our 3rd session today. She actually has 3 dates to go out on this week. Not 2. Now she has 3. And she says, "I don't know what to do with myself. I haven't been on this many dates in a while, and I'm just going to go have fun." And she's also manifesting abundance. And we talked about how this is abundance as well. That it's not just money abundance or love abundance or joy, it's health, it's love, it's wealth, it's everything. It's all abundance because it's all coming from the one source. And it's just having experiences of abundance through love, through money, through health, through houses, through boats or yachts or whatever, cats, dogs, whatever it is that you want. Okay, so let's get to the other success story. This one is so much fun. This one's about money, about abundance. This client, she said she's been watching The Rosey Life for a while, but I believe this is our one and only session that we've had together. And so this was the first time that I saw her, and this happened yesterday. And so we had our session yesterday, and when she started, you can tell she was felt frustrated and worn down and just feeling defeated, and she knows Neville, she knows a lot, and she can quote so many things, and she's like, I've been studying this for so long. And she said, I'm just so frustrated of not seeing the abundance. I don't want my job to be the only source of my income. I want to see that I'm abundant, that it comes from other places. I want to experience this. But then we also caught her stories about her lack and saying that the city she lives in is too expensive and that her employer doesn't respect her and they don't pay her. And she had this story, and I said, let's clean that up. And last night, I had the session with her yesterday, and last night I get this email from her. Rose, thank you for the call today. I keep remembering I am abundance. I am source. I am money. And guess what? I already have a success story. I have been exchanging emails with Starbucks for about 6 months now regarding an issue on my account and was finally credited the money owed today. I am the source of my abundance. Freaking amazing, she wrote. You are freaking amazing. Thank you, Rose. And you are all freaking amazing. Do you see? This is so wonderful. She was really wanting to see that she's the source of abundance, that not her job, not her business, not her employer, but that she's abundant. She wanted her desire. I want to see that I'm abundant. And 6 months trying to get Starbucks to email or credit her money back that's owed to her. I don't know how much it is, and I don't know why, and it doesn't matter. The point of this story is that she saw the instant movement of her abundance, her claiming that she's abundance, and her desire to see that her money can come to her in any way possible. That's what happened. That's that wonderful golden nugget of this story. So I want to share with you now these little exciting things. I can't wait to share these things with you. So in the first story, we saw I am already what I desire to be. You guys already hear that so much from not just me, from Neville, from different coaches, right? But so she went from crickets, feeling lonely, not seeing abundance, to 6 guys reaching out to her at the same time. And now she's going out on 3 dates in 1 week. Hello. Hi. Do you see? How cool is that? I am abundance, the other client declared. I am money. And 6 months of this reaching out to Starbucks and more crickets to credited money owed to her today, same day. Both stories from crickets to overflowing abundance. What happened? They stepped into that they already are abundance. That's what happened. They declared who they are. They stopped seeing the whiny story and all the problems and this and that and this and that. And they said, no, I am abundance. And both, by the way, had past stories that they kept repeating of woe is me, this is my history, this is where I live, this is the city I live, this is the situation, this is the circumstance, this is what happened, this is how I've been feeling, this is how much I've been studying, this is how much I've been affirming, this is how many processes I've done, this is what I've tried, this is what I've not tried. They came in with their stories. Okay, they came in with those stories. And as soon as they were done with their stories, I said, can we get to the part where you remember who you are now? And when they moved into that, Well, you just saw what happened. So here's where what I want to share with you guys. This is chef's kiss. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, remember Christ is a Christ consciousness. It's righteous awareness. It's your awareness of being, of who you, it's the I am. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, so you're in the I am consciousness, the unlimited power, the new creation has come. The old has gone. The new is here. This is 2 Corinthians 5:17. That's what happened to these and many clients this week. They're really understanding this. And what is it that they're understanding? When you assume, missed an N. When you assume a new identity or version of yourself, you're not becoming that new identity. You're not going from the old version to the new version. No, it's not fixing or evolving, healing, or bettering yourself, because that just says even if you improve that version of you, you're still that former you. So if you're saying that if you think that you're going from an old version of you, let's say of not having money, and then you're thinking, I got to get from not having money to having money. And you think that you're trying to change your mindset, you're trying to change your affirmations, you're trying to change versions of you, or you're trying to love yourself and improve yourself so that you can go from not having money to having money. That's what a lot of people think. They're going from that past to this present version that has money, and then the future versions of you will also have money, but you still remain in that identity or that past version that didn't have money. Do you see? That's that linear thinking. You're thinking that you're coming from something, that all those painful things that you went through made the man or woman that you are today. So those are life lessons, and they got you here. They brought you to who you are right now, so that from now forward you can have money, or you can have love, or you can have health, that those things got you here. That's what most of us have been taught, right? That's what it feels like. That's what you're doing when you're even manifesting. No, this goes bigger than that. You're not coming from that, okay? So that says even that you improve yourself, that former you. So the new, what happens is you're going from that state that has a past of not having money, you're letting her go or him go. You're moving into a new state where you've always had money, you have money, and you always will have money. Your past is now also changed. And I actually heard Bashar, if any of you have heard that channeled entity Bashar, he talks about this brilliantly, that your past, that your past changes with your present. That your present is what changes the past. It's not the past causing you and leading you to where you are. It's who you say you are comes with an all-inclusive package, like I've said before. So when you have a new identity, that new identity, she or he has a new past that goes with it. Do you see? You're not trying to come out of who you were. You're just saying, I'm no longer that version. I'm this new version that has a new past, new present, new future. And you're doing it by declaring who you are in the moment, in the now. And I love Bashar said, you are the timeless now. That is who you are. We are in the timeless now, because there's no, now is has nothing to do with time. Now is irrelevant of time. So he says, you are the timeless now. In this timeless now, you're deciding who you are, and that changes your past, changes your future, and that's why you can let go of this struggle of that evolving or bettering yourself, or you got to improve yourself or change your mindset. And I know that there's a lot of it. I used to do it. I was a therapist, you guys, so I used to help better people and get them out and learn from their mistakes. And there's no mistake to learn. You're just moving, hopping around different versions of you, and each version of you has an entirely different past, and you are a different person. Because like I heard him, Bashar, say one time, he said, you can't be a new identity, say that you're a new person, but you have the same old past. Because if that's the case, then you're not a new person. You're still the old identity, and you're just improving that identity, and you think that you're, and I'm going to give you guys an analogy. And this is what I wrote: new unbox or refurbished Nintendo Switch. So Black Friday sale, this girl decided she wanted a Nintendo Switch. So I waited for the Black Friday deals. I go over to GameStop, and I go over there with my son because he's a gamer since he was born, I think. I don't know. But anyway, he says, Mom, okay, Nintendo Switch, this is what we're going to do. He said, get the refurbished one because you'll save yourself like $150 and get the warranty for it. And I said, okay, done, deal. He said, and I said, I'm doing it. I totally like trust you. So we get there, I buy the game. I buy the whole console, I buy new games, I bought the warranty. I went all in. I even bought the traveling case to go with it. So when I travel, I can play my games. All of it. I went all in, okay? Kind of all in, because what happened? In a matter of 10 days, I went back to GameStop 4 times because that Nintendo Switch kept breaking down. And every time I go back, they would try to fix it. They'd give me a new cord. They gave me a new power station. They tried different things. They really were trying to not have to completely give me a whole new Switch because I had bought the screen protector. And they said they couldn't refund that. So they were trying everything. I went back, and they're the sweetest guys at this GameStop. They're so sweet and helpful. And they were just doing everything they could to help me to get that thing to work. But after that 4th time, one of them said, you know what? Come back tomorrow morning when the store opens and speak to the manager and explain to him what happens and see what he can do for you. Because I said, you guys, I just don't want this anymore. Can I just get a whole entire new one? And they're like, no, because you bought a refurbished one, so you can only get a refurbished one. And I was like, damn. I said, okay, well, I'm going in, and I'm getting a new one. I decided, and I want the new one, and I want the one that has the new Mario Kart game that's included. I already went in deciding that. I go in, and manager's like, I heard all about it. I know I remember you. And he said, no problem. We're going to fix you up right now. And I said, I just want my shiny new in the box Nintendo. No one's touched it. Only my little fingers have touched it. That's what I want. He said, okay, we're going to fix you up. And not only that happened, but my son had like some discount, some dollars off. And then he said, oh, guess what? We just started a promotion where we're giving an additional $25 off of whatever you spent. I was getting promotions left and right. And I'm like, I walked out of there, you guys, with my brand new Nintendo Switch in a box. All right. Why am I sharing this story with you guys? Are you new in the box? Are you in the new identity? Or are you trying to refurbish that old identity? That old identity has a history, has a past, and you're trying to improve it. Yes, it still works, and you're still like, yeah, you can get somewhere with that old identity, but you're still in it. You're still a refurbished identity. Instead, what we're all told by all teachers, you go into the new identity that has no history of this other one that you thought you had to fix and heal and get over or deal with or grow out of or learn lessons from. No, you go into the new identity complete with new past, and no one's little fingers touch that new identity but you. It's the new in the box edition. You are the one giving it a new identity. You're the only one. You're the first one to give it a story. You're the first one to touch that story. You're the first one. It's yours. No one else gets it. Do you see? So are you that new in the box, or are you the refurbished? Because they're not the same. They are not the same. And you just insist and remain in that new identity that has a new past, that has a new present, has a new future. That is who you are. No matter what has been said, no matter what has been done, no matter what you thought, no matter who you argued with, no matter what you struggled with, no matter what you thought you were told, no matter what, that identity is the refurbished identity. You move into the new identity with a new past. That's so powerful, you guys. And then I'm going to leave you guys with this. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. That's in Lamentations 3:22. And I love morning and day it represents the newness, the light, the awareness of who we are. So you are every morning it's saying that you are anew. It's the light of who you are. It's the new, that you step into that new version of you. It's because what I've heard a lot of clients feel like, they say it's like they're trying to go from not having something to having something, and that they were struggling trying to let go of that past to get to who they are. But what they were doing is they were still bridging the two identities, that they're going to go from not having to having, and they're like not being able to wrap their mind on how that works. How do I go from this thing exploding or not happening, or me never experiencing this, or me never having this thing, to all of a sudden having it? And that's where I see a lot of clients got stuck. Instead, understanding that you are in a new identity with a new past, a new future, a new present, because it's all new. You are new in the box. No more refurbished versions of you. Let them go. Let them be. They exist, but you no longer identify with them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to The Rosey Life, and thank you for sharing the videos with others. Watching our channel grow together feels so freaking amazing with all of you. I love you all so, so much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.